Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my fall front porch video for 2024. I'm so glad you guys are here to do some cleaning and decorating with me today. So we're starting off with a before look at my front porch. This is kind of late summer chaos. It doesn't really have a theme. All of my summer plants are dead and long gone after the heat of the summer that we had. And we are doing this cleaning on a kind of drizzly, rainy day. It was pretty cozy and getting me in the mood for fall. But as you can see here, my furniture really needs to be wiped down and cleaned up before we enjoy for the fall season. So we are going to start off by cleaning our front porch swing. I love having a front porch swing and rocking chairs. It is just quintessential, like Southern front porch. And living and growing up in East Tennessee for my entire life, I just love a good front porch. But as I said, and as you could see in the clip before, it was kind of a cool, drizzly, rainy day when I started the cleaning process for the front porch. And really, my fall front porch decorating kind of was put on hold for almost an entire week. We had Hurricane Helene, or I guess it was probably just like a tropical storm or tropical depression, come through at the end of September. And luckily, where I live in East Tennessee, we had like almost an entire week of rain. Really high winds one day, which one of the trees in our neighborhood snapped in half and took out a power line, but we were only without power for just a few hours. It was not a big deal, but there have been so many towns in East Tennessee and especially Western North Carolina that have just been devastated with flooding, and it's just really heartbreaking to see. Luckily, no one in my family had any like devastating damage or anything, but it's really hard to see these areas hit so hard. And so my thoughts and prayers are with all of those people and those communities. And it's really encouraging to see all the support that people are giving on social media and stuff. So anyways, if that is one of you, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. And I hope you get everything you need and that you come out stronger from all this. But that's my little spiel on why the front porch was taking me a little bit longer this year. I would have liked to have done it earlier, but I didn't want to film and decorate in the rain. It's not really good for filming, and I want my fall front porch to be happy and sunny. So anyways, we are wiping down the swing, chairs, all the furniture. I'm just using like a random multi-surface spray that I had in a wet rag and just cleaning these up. I'm not doing a full deep clean, but just wiping kind of all the mildew and stuff away that has accumulated over the summer months. So typically I only pretty much clean my front porch at the very beginning of like late spring, early summer, like when I first kind of spruce it up for the season. And then I'll do it here in the fall. And then it's pretty much good because once, we sit out here through the fall, but then once the cooler weather starts to hit, we're really not outside as much. So I typically only do this wipe down twice a year, and it seems to be working pretty good. If you're wondering, I believe we got our rocking chairs are from Walmart. The swing, I think maybe we ordered that. The little green table in between the chairs is from Amazon. The rug underneath the chairs is from Walmart, and I would really like to replace that next year. It has seen better days. You can't really tell on camera, but where the rockers have been on it so long, it's pretty worn down and kind of faded. So I'd like to replace that. But I'm also, while I'm cleaning, taking down all of the throw pillows that were out and everything, because we are going to replace all of that and give everything a fresh and festive look for the fall season. Okay, here we are on to another day, and this was one of the first nice and sunny days we had after all of that rain, and it was so refreshing to be able to spend this morning outside. It got toasty pretty quickly. I was not very comfortable in this flannel that I decided to wear, but I stuck it out, and then I quickly changed into shorts and a t-shirt after I was done filming this video. But I was trying to have a little fall outfit. But since I wiped everything down on the day, I think I filmed that like a couple days before this day. So now all I need to do is just sweep all of the dust and leaves and everything off of the porch. And then we are going to get to decorating. Now I'm going to wipe down our front storm door that we have. So over this past weekend, we switched out our door handles. They were like a really bright, shiny gold, circa 2001, probably when this house was built. And we switched them out to matte black. And I had to spray paint like the little kick plate on the storm door. But everything looks so good, and it kind of brought our front door into the 21st century. So really happy with that little house update that we did. Sometimes it's just the little things that you need to do to make your house more your style. Okay, we are finally moving on to the decorating portion of today's video. The first thing I wanted to start with was just putting out some new throw pillows. I decided to add a blanket onto my swing. Now, I've never done this before. I kind of think, is it going to hold up to the elements? I'm not sure. This is just a black and white buffalo check, like little fleece blanket, probably one of those like $3 ones from Walmart. I was thinking about getting rid of it anyway, and then I thought, you know what, let me just use it outside. That way it doesn't matter if it gets messed up or not, and I love the way it looks. I think it looks so cozy. The orange pillows are just some pillow covers I purchased on Amazon, as are these more printed ones that I've got, and they are just pillow covers placed over some of those $5 outdoor pillows from Walmart. A very easy and affordable way to update your outdoor pillows seasonally. Just buy pillow covers off of Amazon. I'm also adding a faux mum potted plant here between the chairs just to make that little festive pop. Okay, now we're moving on to this little metal table shelf that I have next to our front door. I kind of played around with this, and it does change by the end of the video, But first, I'm just going to fill up this neat little wooden basket that my mom gave me. I'm just going to use some of my leftover faux pumpkins that I've collected from Hobby Lobby over the years just to fill that up. I was going to buy a bag of the small pumpkins and gourds from like Walmart, and I forgot. So I may change this out here in a couple days. If I run to the grocery store and they have those in stock, that's probably what I'll do. But for now, I think it looks cute just with the faux pumpkins there. On the front porch, I'm really just trying to use some of my leftover decor that I have that I'm not using inside, like the Farm Fresh pumpkin sign and that little vase thing on the bottom. Here, I'm also going to change out the seasonal magnet in this little sign that I have. This sign is from the craft section at Hobby Lobby, and it comes with a big variety of seasonal magnets, and I've just been painting them every season and changing them out accordingly. For the front door, I placed our wreath on there. I purchased that wreath last year at Home. I believe it was just like a $20 wreath. It was really affordable and so pretty. I'm laying down this layering rug that I purchased last year at Hobby Lobby. Somehow last year it did get a small hole in it, but I'm just going to place my regular doormat on top of the hole so no one will ever know that it is there. I really like to make the areas around our front door festive, especially when we have guests and people coming over. So I picked up this Hello Autumn sign last year at Hobby Lobby on 90% off clearance. I think it was just a couple of dollars. And I'm using one of those nifty little vinyl siding hooks to hang it up on the siding. I do shift it around and kind of play with the placement of everything, because I did want to put a mum, like a real live mum here, as well as some pumpkins. So we're going to play around with the placement of that. In the middle of all of our rainy days, we actually had one afternoon where the rain stopped for a couple of hours, and we were able to go over to our local little plant nursery and pick up some fun pumpkins and mums for the season. I've seen a lot of people switching over to faux mums, and I did have that little basket on the other table, but I love buying fresh mums every year. I'll give you my tips if you need them. I'm not really sure if they're going to be helpful, but I always buy fresh mums. I pick ones that are very hardly bloomed out, like mostly just buds, because that will help them last longer throughout the season. And then I just typically water them just about every other day, or if they start to look droopy, just give them a quick water. And then I also will use a water-soluble fertilizer such as Miracle Grow or something, like once a week, to keep them fresh and healthy. And the last thing we are going to do to style the front porch for fall this year is to quickly switch out my garden flag. I'm moving it out a little bit here because we do need to trim these bushes back. But I'm going to hang up this pretty fall flag that I got from Amazon last year. And then I'm going to share with you guys the final looks of my fall front porch for 2024. Okay guys, that is going to be all for my fall front porch video for 2024. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and that it gave you some fall front porch inspiration for your own homes. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys join my channel, and we are going to be doing some Halloween decorating really soon. Okay guys, I'll see you next week with my fall home tour for 2024. Bye!